In the heart of a whimsical forest, sunbeams danced through the leaves, painting the ground with patches of light. Here, a tiny iridescent fairy named Lily lived in a cottage shaped like a blooming flower. Lily's cottage was made of the softest petals, each shade a gentle whisper of color. The door was a single flap of a beautiful rose, welcoming all friendly creatures. The walls were adorned with delicate vines that twined around the petals, adding a touch of green to the pastel hues. Butterflies often flitted around her home, adding to the magical atmosphere. Inside her home, Lily had a collection of treasures, each with its own story. There were shiny pebbles, shimmering feathers, and iridescent shells that she found on her adventures. Each item was carefully placed on shelves made of sturdy twigs, and she loved to sit by the window, gazing at them as memories of her forest friends filled her heart. Today, Lily was adding a new treasure to her shelf. It was a piece of crystal that caught the sunlight, scattering rainbows around the room. As she placed it on the highest shelf, she marveled at the way it sparkled, casting tiny prisms of light that danced around the room, creating a magical display that made her smile with delight. As she hummed a happy tune, she thought about how each treasure reminded her of friends she had met in the forest and the fun times they shared. Her heart felt warm with gratitude for the connections she had made and the beautiful moments she had experienced in her enchanted home. Suddenly, Lily heard a tiny knock on her door. It was her friend, Milo the mouse. He looked worried, his whiskers twitching with concern. Milo was always so full of energy and mischief, but today he seemed quite distressed, which made Lily's own heart ache with empathy. "Lily, I need your help," Milo said. "I've lost my favorite acorn. It's very special to me and I can't find it anywhere." His eyes were filled with sadness. Milo's acorn was a unique one, with intricate patterns that made it stand out from all the others, a gift from his grandmother that held many precious memories. Lily knew just how it felt to lose something important. "Don't worry, Milo, we'll find it together," she said, her wings fluttering. They set out into the forest, determined to bring back Milo's treasured acorn. As they ventured deeper into the woods, Lily's bright wings glowed softly, lighting their path. They searched high and low, under the ferns and over the hills. Each time they found an acorn, Milo would shake his head. It was not his special acorn. Despite their efforts, the elusive acorn remained hidden, but Lily's encouraging words and unwavering optimism kept Milo's spirits from faltering. Finally, after hours of searching, Lily's keen eyes spotted a glint of gold under a large oak tree. Hidden beneath a pile of fallen leaves, the special acorn lay waiting. "You found it!" exclaimed Milo, his face lighting up with joy. They hugged, both happy to have retrieved the precious acorn. Milo's gratitude was immense, and he promised to be more careful with his treasures in the future. With the day's adventure ending, Lily and Milo walked back to the cottage. They were tired but happy, knowing their friendship was the greatest treasure of all. As they sat together, enjoying a simple meal of berries and nuts, they realized that the day's journey had brought them even closer, reminding them of the strength and beauty of true friendship.